Does your spouse need a power of attorney document in place? This is a really interesting and complex question and often misunderstood. A lot of spouses get asked the question, what happens if something happens to you? You become incapacitated. They say, my spouse is great. They'll watch out for me. The reality is that's partially true, right? But do they need this power of attorney document? My answer is yes. End of video, right? Yes, they need it. Why? Well, it's more nuanced than that, right? The reality is, what happens if one spouse has all the property in their name, their accounts, their house? It's not jointly owned property. The reality is, spouse two has no legal rights to it at that time. They're still going to have to go to a court. They're going to have to get appointed as somebody that can make decisions on behalf of the other spouse. And there could be infighting between the family here. And this could be costly, it could be slow, and it could disrupt both the care of the person in there and the lives of everybody. So the reality is, get the power of attorney document in place, right? Usually these are state law directed documents. Usually they need to be signed by all the parties, notarized, right? They could have general powers or hot powers in them, like the ability to gift above, right, the annual exclusion amount for gifting. If you want your spouse or somebody else to be able to do that, you have to put it in the document. It's not automatic. Right? Other things, it could be springing or durable. Springing meaning it comes into effect that somebody has this power for you at a future time when I'm incapacitated. Or it's durable, it could start today and run through incapacity. Now remember, the decision on setting up a power of attorney and who you pick and what powers you give them, healthcare and finance together, sometimes that's a good idea, and sometimes it's a bad idea because you create conflict for an heir that's trying to manage your healthcare and your finances. Now, I'll leave you with this one on a lighter note and a little bit of a serious note. 007, James Bond, right, is an agent of the crown, was granted some authority to act on behalf of the government. Very broad powers, right? Broad powers like the license to kill. Make sure if you pick somebody for your power of attorney, they don't have that license to kill you, your plan, and all of your heirs' happiness. It's an important decision. Make the right one.